Okay, today is March 31st, 2021. Tomorrow is April 1st. Now, this is interesting. I just found out. Okay, so a while ago, I made a video about the 1,290 days in the book of Daniel. So in the book of Daniel, there's a 1,290 days. There's a 1,335 days. And in the book of Revelation, there's a 1,260 days. And it turns out that, and I just found this out about Passover. Now listen to this. The only day that we can pinpoint in the book of Revelation, okay, is September 23rd, 2017, the sign in the sky of the woman clothed with the sun. Revelation 12:1. A sign appeared in the sky, a woman with 12 stars, a crown of 12 stars, and the sun and moon under her feet, whatever it was, okay, and she was pregnant. And we know that happened September 23rd, 2017. That's the only date that we can work with from the book of Revelation. An actual solid date. So guess what? If you add 1,290 days, guess what day it comes to? April 5th, 2021. That's the 5th of April. Just a few days from now. But guess what? That also means that the 6th, April 6th, is the first day of the 1,260 days from the book of Revelation. Okay? That also means that May 10th is the 1,335th day. Okay? And it also, and now look at, Passover ends on the 4th. Okay, no, let me go back. Now, I've been asking God about World War III. The first time the Lord gave me a date for World War III, he said, World War III. That's what he said, World War III, and he gave me a date. And when that day came, it was in 2017, the headlines read, China declares trade war. Trade war. Now, we were already doing tariffs and economic sanctions, but do you guys remember that? Donald Trump, trade war. Then the Lord gave me another date. And on that day, I waited. Okay, God, what's going to happen? And he said World War III. Then when that day came along, it was the day that Antifa declared war. Okay? So when God gives me a date, there's something going on. Okay? He gave me another date, and I remember it was April 29th, 2017. Okay? And on that day, the United States dropped a MOAB bomb, and Marfoogle News first reported it as a tactical nuke. What does that mean? That means that part of World War III is the trade war with China. Part of World War III is the Antifa riots. And remember Chaz in Seattle and what's going on in Portland, how they're rioting all over the country? Okay, that's part of World War III. COVID-19 is part of World War III. Donald Trump being ousted by Congress from the presidency and Biden being put in presidency, that's part of World War III. Okay, I'm just telling you. We are in World War III. Ships being sunk in the South China Sea, that's part of World War III. Okay? Some of these fires, arson, part of World War III. I'm telling you. So here's the deal. Passover ends April 4th. Then the very next day, April 5th, is the last day, is the 1,290th day from September 23rd, 2017. And then the 6th is the first day of the 1,260 days, according to my theory. Okay? And then, I've been asking God, I need to know what. And he gave me one more date, and that was April 9th. Okay? Now, I don't know what's going to happen on April 9th, but he said 4/9. That's what actually, he didn't give me a date. I was asking for a date, and all I kept hearing is 4/9, 4/9, 4/9. So I assume it's a date, April 9th. So now, starting from September 23rd, 2017, 1,290 days ends up being April 5th. The day before that, April 4th, is the last day of Passover to 2021. So we're in Passover right now. Passover is a blessing. We are being passed over. But I don't know if you've seen the escalation with Russia and China in the last week, and China flying big numbers of jets over Taiwan, amassing a bunch of ships in the South China Sea. I mean, if you watch marfoogle news, I mean, unless it's all just a big hoax, we need to get ready. You need to be in prayer, because it is literally tomorrow morning we wake up and it's April 1st. So what I'm saying is, we got literally 4 more days of Passover. And then April 5th, that's the last day of the 1,290 days. And then April 6th begins something new, you guys. And then the last thing is the 1,335th day would be May 10th. All right. So I feel an urgency to put this up here, throw this out there. You can pray about it. I really don't care. I don't know what's going to happen. But heads up for April 9th, 4/9. Heads up for that day. And look for escalation to escalate starting on the 6th, April 6th. Okay?